Hello, welcome in for another installment in the 12 Shaves of Christmas. We're on our 4th shave of Christmas, and on the 4th shave of Christmas, Wet Shaving gave me Captain's Choice Bay Rum. I hope all is well with you and yours during this Christmas and Advent season. Let's get into this shave. Now before we get into that specific Bay Rum, just to quickly mention some other Bay Rum scents that I love quite a bit. The Atomic Age Bay Rum from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Now, most of you may not think of Bay Rum as a Christmas type scent, and certainly when you get around one like this one that has intentionally left out the clove smell, it's a little bit less Christmassy. I'm actually not sure. I'll post in the below here on the screen whether or not the Bay Rum from Captain's Choice has much clove in it. But the Bay Rum scent, even though it may be intended for more of a summer scent, just smells like Christmas to me. Another scent I love, in fact it's what got me to buy the Bay Rum soap from Captain's Choice. I don't have their regular Bay Rum aftershave, but I do have the Cat of Nine Tails, and I love the way this smells. This is an amazing smelling aftershave, but the aftershave I'm going to use today is actually what you've seen before on the channel, from the Derby City Chop Shop, which I had the privilege of buying at the barbershop. And so this is the small batch shave tonic, which is a Bay Rum scent and very much smells like Christmas to me. Another aftershave I could have used is the Boomtown Bay Rum from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. It's basically the Atomic Age Bay Rum with like the hints of I think gun smoke and maybe leather in here. But this one's just a little less Christmassy to me than the small batch shave tonic. So we'll do the Captain's Choice Bay Rum, the small batch shave tonic, and end up with Captain's Choice balm. Today I'll be using the synthetic plus soft brush from Maggard's. I'll put the exact brush down in the description. We'll try to build a face lather. I'm sure we'll get a bit of lather on loading here. I'll just take that excess out of the bowl here. So let's go in here and get this face lather going. Again, a lot of people might not associate Bay Rum, the smells of Bay Rum, the scents, notes that are present in most Bay Rums with Christmas, but I do. It makes me think of Christmas time. Certainly I enjoy to wear it in the summer. It's a good year-round scent. And what really made me fall in love with it is this Captain's Choice Cat of Nine Tails splash. And if you're not familiar with Cat of Nine Tails, it's known for giving a good burn. And beyond just the normal alcohol burn, there's something else in there. I'm not sure it's the cinnamon or what that actually gives that burn. And come to think of it, let me just tuck this in my way. Come to think of it, that would be one of the scent notes that would be in most Bay Rums that would make you, that make you think of Christmas, would be cinnamon. All right, pretty pasty. Let's get in here and get some water. Let's see if we can get this to fluff up a bit. Just dipping the tips in the water, adding some water in on this lather to see what we can get going. Yeah. Well, a little reluctant to push it, but I'm gonna go with just a little bit more water. Captain's Choice soap is not as thirsty as some soaps, so it's not one of those you can just keep throwing water at. You have to make sure you kind of find a happy medium. Of course, with any of the soaps that you might add too much water to, you can always go back in and load a bit more on the brush to make it a bit more pasty and sort of even out that water that you've built into the lather. It's got it kind of thin on me, but it's I think it's going to give a good protection. Have about 3 days worth of growth. But I'm going to go back with the Parker 26C, and this would be the second use of a Voskhod blade in there. All right, with the grain. Curious if any of the rest of you get hints of Christmas scents when you smell some Bay Rums. Also be interested to hear what your favorite Bay Rums and wet shaving are. Which artisans or companies. What's this feeling really smooth today? I was trying to do one of these 12 shaves of Christmas like every other day, so shaving every 2 days. But I found my skin just really doesn't care for that. It prefers to wait 3 days, have 2 days worth of growth. I'm filming this on a Wednesday, and I last shaved on Sunday morning before church. I've had an ingrown hair there that's been giving me problems, but I think it's surfaced and it's going to get on out of the way. All right, let's go back in, get our lather on for the second pass across the grain. Just mention it here in the video. I'm closing in on 90 subscribers. I think it was way back in the summer that I announced a 100 subscriber giveaway. So we're almost there. I will link in this, sorry, I started going against the grain before I could think. I will link in the description here to that video where I announced it, so you can still go in and make a comment and be eligible for that. Let's go across the grain this way, for that giveaway. You just have to subscribe, be a subscriber, and leave a comment on that video, which I'll link in the description below for this video. The soap that I'm giving away is Trismegistus, I think I said that right, from Declaration Grooming. It's kind of a terre d'hermes scent, sort of a vetiver and citrus, a vetiver and orange type scent. And also will be given away along with that. There'll just be one winner, so this will all go one winner. I'll be giving away some Arcadia Splash from Sterling soap, which is also that's also sort of a terre d'hermes dupe scent. Once again, I'm not sure if I might have gone the wrong direction in that pass. All right, let's get in here for the third pass, which will be against the grain. And something else, maybe a beard oil or pre-shave oil, an Arcadia that I included in that giveaway that I'll be doing. I have to go back and look. But I know the soap, Trismegistus soap from Declaration, and the Arcadia Splash from Sterling, and I think pre-shave / beard oil in Arcadia from Sterling. So if you haven't already, please get in on that giveaway so you can be eligible to win. And I do appreciate those of you that have subscribed. All right, against the grain. It's a busy time of year for many people. It's really busy. The type of work I do this time of year is very busy. And we all have to be really intentional, obviously, to do our jobs well, but at the same time, carve out the space, time, and energy to find some of the peace that the Christmas season should bring. I felt like when I was talking about peace, might have nicked my nose a bit. I have to see. I've been shaving with the Phoenix Ascension so much, I'm used to the tolerances there, and I was kind of going by muscle memory. All right, let's go in for this final pass. I'll do what I haven't done this I think in several shaves, but I like on this final pass to squeeze all the lather out of the brush and apply it by hand. Helps me feel where I might have need to pick up some places, and this is generally just my pickup pass. I can feel that nick on my nose right there, but I don't see any red yet, so maybe it just barely scratched the surface. All right. So my pickup passes are also across the grain, but across the grain, I don't know what I did with my towel, across the grain in the opposite direction. So my second pass, which is across the grain, goes this way from outside in, and on this pickup pass I go from inside out. Is this fourth pass necessary? Probably not. But I enjoy these scents. I find wet shaving very relaxing, and that's really why I do it. It's kind of a way for me to unwind a little bit. Also for me, I really have to go sort of this direction in this area on my neck, both sides, because the hair tends to swirl there for me. I'm trying to get some of this off on my goatee so I can see how I did getting things lined up. Call that good. Let's see. Not feeling any spots that I missed. One right there. All right, let's rinse this off and get into the post shave. just because I'm always mindful there may be new wet shavers watching, when I load from a puck, I always like rinse out the excess and then let it air dry for about 24 hours. With the brush, go in and obviously rinse out all the soap. I usually walk over here to the shower and give it the Bob Ross treatment. Beat the devil out of it. And then set it up on the here to dry. All right, let's get this rinsed off. Let's get into the Derby City Chop Shop Small Batch Shave Tonic, which has bourbon in it. And it smells like Christmas to me. I wish they had a, I think I'm using the right phrase. Oh my gosh. This stuff's great. And it really shines in winter. It's called a winter reserve, I think. You know, they sort of, you know, have categorized it as a winter scent. Oh, that's wonderful. That's really good stuff. But when I say delimiter, I mean, I wish they had something in the opening here to make it come out kind of gradually instead of it just being wide open. Because even if you're very careful and pour some in your hands, you still lose a lot in the sink. Oh, man, that's good stuff. All right, let's go in with the Captain's Choice Bay Rum Balm. And the thing on balm is a little dab will do you. So just put a little small amount in the hand here. It being close to winter time, almost the end of autumn, certainly drier air about, particularly in the house when running the heat. So if you need to add a little more, you can, but I think that's going to be enough for us there. I'm not seeing any big areas of irritation, have their usual suspect areas. Finally, I'm going to finish up with this little sample size vial of beard oil, which is from Whiskey, Ink, and Lace, which I believe is a brand associated with a barbershop in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I think that's right. If not, I'll correct it and I'll put a link to the barbershop and the basically the artisan products in the description. But this is the one called the Pirate from them, and so it smells like Bay Rum. So for us today, in this fourth shave of Christmas, it's a Christmas pirate. Oh yeah. This is a real boozy Bay Rum, as is the small batch tonic because it has bourbon in it. Oh yeah, that smells great. All right, so we'll call this done. So on the fourth shave of Christmas, what shaving gave to me, Captain's Choice Bay Rum. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you on the fifth shave of Christmas. See you next time. Bye-bye.